Hello, Sunshine, and welcome to the Network Journal's 25 Most Influential Black Women in Business 2016. My name is Dr. Stacie N.C. Grant, the celebrity guest host for this auspicious occasion, and I am joined by the beautiful Yvonne Graham, who is one of our honorees today. And you work with our New York City Department of Health. Oh, the New York State. So she's beyond the city. It's the state. You run the world. I love it. Please tell us what you do for the state and the capacity in which you serve.
I'm one of the Associate Commissioners for New York State Department of Health, and I'm the Director of the Office of Minority Health and Health Disparities Prevention.
I love it. And I hear a little bit of an accent there.
Yes, I'm from Jamaica, migrated here over 30 years ago, and that's where my journey started. I came here, I worked as a registered nurse in an inner city hospital, and found that so many people came in at a stage where their illness or their deaths could have been prevented had they had access to healthcare services. And that's where my work started. I said, if you don't do something about it, who's going to do it? So I organized a group of women, founded a community-based organization to deal with immigrant women from all over the world and their families to make sure that they had access to the services that they need for optimal health. And that took me on a journey. I had a stint with politics. I was deputy bar president for Brooklyn, helped to found the Brooklyn Center on Health Disparities to research the reasons for disparate health outcomes. And that led me to my current position where I'm working across the state to make sure that communities have access to healthcare services.
I absolutely love it, Miss Graham. And let me tell you, sidebar, everybody. So my mom is a registered nurse, and we are from Jamaica, West Indies. So I am very, very familiar with the passion that comes when we talk about healthcare. And my mother, I still feel I'm going to write her book one day about what it truly means to have a bedside manner and to care for people in a compassionate way. And with all of the talk with healthcare and access to healthcare, what do you think has been the greatest outcome during this administration that has received so much criticism for having Obamacare and such available?
I think the Affordable Care Act has allowed people to get increased coverage to healthcare, but coverage is only one aspect of it because coverage does not necessarily mean access. We have to make sure that the services that we provide are culturally and linguistically appropriate, and we have to include communities in the discussion. We're moving across the state to conduct what we call community listening sessions, and if there's one thing that I've learned over my 30 years is that the answers to all of our problems come from the bottom up. And when you empower communities and empower women, they will take charge. And miracles happen every day. The latest last week, we were doing one of these community listening sessions. Homeless women organized themselves to raise funds to make sure that this event was possible, that they had refreshments. And that really just amazed me so much because there is so much power in the collective intelligence of women in the community when we make them feel that they're important to the process.
Absolutely. You can feel Miss Graham's passion around this work, and we salute you for what you're doing because miracles happen every day. And when we give people the capacity to have their voices heard. So listen out for the community listening sessions. This is a statewide initiative. Join TNJ.com to read Miss Graham's full profile and to find out how you can be an advocate for your own health and resources. Preventive care is better than having to go in and get the help that our hospitals provide for us. So we appreciate today we get to lift you up and we get to celebrate the work that you're doing. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome on being one of our 25 most influential Black women in business.